So we talked about in the locker room about the things that we did well and the things that we did not do well, the things that we needed to do to win that game. Obviously, those are two teams that are capable of getting to the Final Four. Both teams stepped up in a lot of ways and played great basketball. I thought Johni Broome demonstrated to the country why he's the National Player of the Year, or should be, in my opinion. And as I explained to Johni after the game, that's what I expect from him. And so it was great to see him step up, and just need him to step up, continue to step up, because I know it was great to see him do that, be capable of that. Denver Jones, playing on a bad wheel, does a phenomenal job holding Sears to 9 points. 7 prior to the last one. I don't know how you could do much better job there defensively. We should have had a switch on that last possession. We did not execute it, and as a result, he got downhill left where he's going to score. I hadn't gotten downhill left pretty much all game long. I thought that Miles obviously had a run there where he shot the ball. But as a team, I thought we had just too many defensive breakdowns, too many things that we talked about trying to do that we did not do, that we weren't locked into either in a scout, and as a result, they had some better looks at the rim. They got downhill. They got the offensive rebounding, very similar to what Texas A&M did, except obviously Alabama shoots it better. Turn corners on us, got downhill, come over, miss a shot, backside rebound, tip dunk. So not putting bodies on those guys and giving those guys 18 second chance points is a lot. I played 9-10 guys double-digit minutes my whole career, and our bench got really short. And that has a lot to do with maybe late in the game why those 5 guys out there were exhausted, because and so our bench was not either available in Chad Baker Mazara's case, or not playing well enough to be a factor. And our bench is always something that is really a big factor. Grant Nelson, I thought, really stepped up and had a big game, and that's what it takes if you're gonna go on the road and get a great win like that. The fact that was the case. Johni Broome took 15 or 16 of his first shots inside the paint and did not get fouled once, and I have an issue with that. He could be the National Player of the Year, and he took 15 or 16 shots from 2 and didn't shoot a free throw. That's hard to overcome.
Nathan and then Mike.
Bruce, Johni said y'all's game plan trying to run him off the 3-point line, but 52 points in the paint for Alabama. What do you kind of put your finger on in terms of how they were able to get downhill so successfully?
Just beat us on some closeouts, and a number of different guys you can point to that got beat on closeouts, and that's just something that they're good at. They're really good one-on-one team. We had 24 assists and 9 turnovers, so I thought we did a great job offensively, shared it. I thought Mike Burgermaster called a great game. You score 91, you should be good enough to win. I don't think we defended well enough. We didn't rebound well enough. And, it doesn't matter. We play them there. They shoot 35 free throws. We play them here. They shoot, 24. So they're always shooting more free throws than us. Part is because the way they drive the ball downhill. And, again, hard to overcome.
Coach, you had a chance to end the game in regulation. Can you talk about the look that Johni got? Was that the play you guys wanted? Or
I don't even know exactly what it was. I mean, obviously, when Johni knocked the 3 down from the corner, no, that was not a design play.
Peter.
I mean, it was a result of what we ran. He was open because they play off the 4 on a lot of things, and so whatever we ran, he just unguarded, and so that's why the ball got to him. But it wasn't designed. It was because the defense wasn't guarding him. on the perimeter. And as a result, knocked down 2 big threes late.
Bruce, what was the explanation to you from the officials on Chad's flagrant 2? And, have you talked to Chad
I haven't
at all?
seen it yet. I haven't seen the play, so I really can't comment on it. I haven't seen it.
Have you talked to Chad at all about it?
No, because I was dealing with the team, and I haven't seen the play, so.
Joseph and then Ferg.
Bruce, what's your message to Chad going into the postseason? Are you worried about him?
Well, what I'd like is for the first fouls to be called, and but I have not seen the play, so I just can't comment on whatever happened there. So obviously, flagrant 2 is something that this is his second time having it, and obviously, we're not as good a team without him, and so he takes a lot of contact. He gets hit a lot, and he can't. If it was some sort of a retaliation, he just can't retaliate. But I don't. I'll know more when I look at the play.
Do you think he's being unfairly targeted?
No, I just think that the contact is a part of the game, and and I think a year ago it was a retaliation play. My guess is, while seeing the play, there was some retaliation from getting hit, and you're going to get hit. You got to get to the next play, so you can't. Chad can't do that.
All right, Ferg and then Nick Trevor in the back right.
Yeah, Bruce, you mentioned it in your opening, but Denver playing off that injury. Yeah, how big was he for you guys on both ends of the floor? 6 assists and no turnovers on top of all the defense.
Just huge. Denver played phenomenal, and at both ends of the floor, Tahaad made big shots, and again, 6 assists and 2 turnovers, and I don't know. I haven't looked at it. He got to be in the top 5 freshmen out there. I'm sure there's several others, but boy, it'd be hard to find 4 or 5 guys that have had better years than Tahaad Pettiford. And so, again, he comes in ranked anywhere between 25 and 35 coming out of high school. He would clearly be ranked higher if he was 6'3". And for every little guy out there, you should be a huge Tahaad Pettiford fan. He just is a great competitor, and he's getting better.
Right now with your team, how do you balance the disappointment, the sting of these 2 losses with also understanding how special of a regular season you guys have had and what you've accomplished? How do you balance that right now with your guys?
Well, we didn't cut nets down tonight, and we didn't have a celebration because, you know what? We lost the contest. We won the championship last Saturday. We celebrated some last Saturday in Kentucky, as a team, as a family, and I was really proud of those guys. And you saw when Tennessee hit that shot at the buzzer, our guys were all on the bus, and they celebrated, right? Winning championships are things that you're going to celebrate your whole life. That never going to get taken away from you. But obviously, that's a rear view mirror thing. Sure, I'll say 5 different teams in the last 8 years have won championships. 5 different teams. And so I'm very proud of that. And I would say over the last 8 years, Auburn basketball has won more games than anybody else in the SEC, won more championships than the SEC. This program, this team's done that. We're in postseason now. We're shifting gears to postseason, and postseason is all about step up. It's just all about step up. And you get seeded a little bit better, so you have a better chance to advance through the tournament, which you earned and we worked for. But it's time. It's what more? Johni Broome showed you step up tonight. All right. Grant Nelson showed you step up tonight. They get a couple more guys to step up like Grant did or Cliff did today. We get a couple more guys to step up. Obviously, our front line has to defend better. Our front line has to rebound better. And Cheney and Johni and Dylan have got to be able to defend better against the teams that we've gotten beaten by.
All right, Nathan with the last one.
Personally, this is a team that has done a good job of preparing for every opponent. Do you at all use this maybe as a little bit of fire for them, or do you just kind of keep it the same, wipe the slate, and go to the postseason?
We lost to our arch rival, had a chance to sweep them. We didn't. It's not about, it really truly is not about motivation. It's not.
Deflate you guys as you have obviously still so much to play for, not just in the SEC tournament, but the entire month of March?
You know, it's like you said, it's a tough way to go out, you know, especially last game in Neville. You know, I would like for it to be different. You know, we just can't, you know, we got to realize the regular season's over with. You know, we still won the regular season championship. That's not good enough for us, though. You know, we let 2 games slip in a row. That's not like us. But whether we like it or not, now it's tournament time. So we got the SEC tournament to look forward to, and then March Madness. So now it's winner go home, basically. So we got to lock in.
Johni, 52 points in the paint for them. What did you see defensively that maybe was making things difficult for you guys?
I mean, our goal was to, you know, run off the three-point line, you know, make them take tougher twos. You know, they're the best three-point shooting team in the country, probably. So, you know, going into the game was make them score in the paint, make them get to the basket. Credit to them.
Hey, Johni, what's your message to Chad going into the postseason? He was ejected tonight. He was ejected against Yale. I mean, do you think it could be a problem? What's your message to him?
Message to Chad is to, you know, just learn from his mistakes. You know, try to change. You know, want to do better for the team and himself. You know, we all love Chad. You know, we still had the opportunity to win the game without Chad. But, you know, just obviously he's down on himself as well because he probably want to be out there with us. So message to him is just to, you know, just try to learn from his mistakes.
Tahaad, you stepped in with a big individual run in the first half, 19 total points for you. What was working for you in terms of especially running the offense down the stretch?
Just going off what we go over in practice. You know, we knew how the defense was going to play us, so just reading it, coming off screens, and just finding my shot.
Coach Pearl just said you guys had locked up the regular season SEC championship. You're turning your attention to Nashville now. You know, have you guys talked as a team about, you know, what it means to win that tournament again, given you won it last year?
You know, we're going to Nashville to win another tournament championship. You know, like I said, we're not happy with just about the season. We're going to win Nashville. So right now, our focus is on Nashville and not March Madness. So we're going there. We got 3 games, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're looking to be 2-time champs.
Johni, when you look at these last couple games in particular, in terms of rebounding, what do you see as maybe some of the shortcomings for you guys?
We got to do a better job on the glass. You know, it starts with me, obviously. I have to be better. You know, I haven't had a double-double in 3 games, so that's not like me. So it starts with me, like I said. But as a collective, you know, we have to crack down. We have to all box out. Bigs got to box out. Guards got to crack down. So it's a team effort.
Johni, could you talk about your attempt there at the end of regulation that could have won it, and then also your 2 threes in overtime, but the second one especially?
You know, Tahaad gave me the ball. 10 seconds left. You know, backing down. I wanted to take the last shot, especially this game and, you know, any game, but I wanted to wait enough to they don't have enough time to get a shot, so kind of waited. He took with my left hand, and it's a shot I take all the time. You know, a bump fade to the baseline. I missed it. If I could take it back, I would take it to the basket. But what was your second part of the question?
OT with 15 seconds to go, 3 to tie.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, you know, living for the moment. You know, just like the end of regulation, I wanted a shot. Those last 2 threes I hit, I wanted the opportunity, I wanted the shot. You know, my team believed in me to get me that shot, so I just wanted to make a play for my team.
Johni, you played 43 minutes. That's a lot for you. Were you tired at all? And how do you hit those shots when you're that tired, or if you were?
Just reps, being in the gym, me and Tahaad was in the gym together last night. Just, kind of hitting shots while you're tired. That's what everybody practices. We practice on because that's when it's needed the most. And, I missed my first two when I wasn't tired. So maybe I need to get a little tired more often.
Yesterday, you said you had to control Mark Sears. You guys did a really good job on him. He only had 5 points there for a while. He finishes with 9, but gets the final 2. What makes him so difficult in the lane to try to contest for a guard?
Just his ability to get downhill with his left and finish. He's a strong guard, and also a threat off the three-point line. So it's just having to worry about him shooting threes, try to get him off the line, and him being a great finisher.